poppin' team? It's your girl Lolo and I'm back with another video. So as you can see from the title, I'm going to be doing a freshman advice video, but I'm going to be doing a whole back to school series. So if you guys want to see any other videos like this or any ideas you guys have, please let me know. Throw them down in the comment section and I will get to them at the end of the video. I will let you guys know what I already have like set down plan that you guys asked for. I asked this on my Instagram and I asked this on my Snapchat. So if you don't follow me on either one of those, make sure you go follow me now. I'll leave it right here on the screen and also going to be in the description box. And before we also get into this video, of course, like the video, comment, and subscribe. But Lyric is sitting here staring at me, so if y'all hear noises, it's her. She's in her jumper. So y'all might hear some baby noises and stuff. Just like act like it's not there, you know? She's literally just staring at me like, who is she talking to? What is she talking about? And y'all know she loves this light. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get straight into the video. Okay, so the first and like major thing that I would say is to be yourself and to be confident. If you're not yourself, then you're just a fake ass person, and then other people don't know who you are. You don't know who you are, so how can somebody else know who you are? So be yourself and be confident. Like, you're a freshman, okay, so what? That doesn't mean you can't be friends with the upperclassmen. If you're yourself and that's the kind of person you are, you're cool with somebody that's up there, cool, be you. Like, don't go in there like scared. Just be yourself and confident with your head up. That's all you can do. And then the second thing that I want to say, high school is not like TV. High school is not like the movies you see. High school is not High School Musical. I don't care if you're going to a magnet school or whatever. It's not like High School Musical. It's not. So with that being said, don't go into school expecting it to be all fun and like you chilling in the hallway and all this stuff is going on. It's not like that at all. Like, it's probably, if you go to a ratchet ass middle school, it's probably just the same. It's just got upperclassmen and older people there. Like, it's just the same. So the first tip that I would say is to get onto social media when you first get your schedule. Like, when you get your schedule, this is what I did. You will get your schedule and the first thing you would do is go like post it on whatever the social media, like Instagram or something. Go post it and see who's in your class, who has your lunch. That's how you meet new people that you don't already know. You might already follow them, but that don't mean you don't know them. So yeah, see who's in your classes, learn new people before school starts, so you already know at least somebody, you know. As a freshman, you go into high school thinking, oh my gosh, it's a big school, how I'm gonna find my classes, I'm gonna be late because I don't know what my classes is. You have all these worries in your head, like, psh, throw that out the way. Okay, when you get your schedule, you all got phones. Obviously, I'm 9 times out of 10 y'all watching this on your phone, so y'all all have phones. So you all have camera phones. Y'all have a camera on your phone. If y'all don't have a phone that's working, y'all at least have like a little iPod or something that has a camera on it. Use that. Take a picture of your schedule and keep that on your phone at least the first week of school, so you don't have to be walking around with your schedule like a nerd with in your binder, just walking around. You don't know where to go. So yeah, I just say, like, just so you're not walking around looking for your class with that goddamn schedule, take a picture, put it on your phone. You're going to learn your classes between the first 2 days, I promise. Because if it's like my school, I had 4 classes each day and they were 90 minutes. You literally go to the same classes every other day, so it was easy to find. You just boom boom and you remember where you went. Some days you might be like, dang, where was this at again? So you might have to look. So that's easy. And then with that being said, when you're in class, let's say you're in your first period, okay, so let's say you're in your first period. That class is about to be over. Check your phone, like, even though you're not really supposed to. Even though you're not really supposed to be on your phone, y'all gonna be on your phone anyway. Like, I'm like, y'all know I'm real and we gonna tell her how it is. So like I said, before that class is over, look at your phone on your schedule, see what your next class, see what number your classroom is in, so you already know, are you going upstairs or are you going downstairs? Am I just across the hall? How much? Then that tells you how much time you have left to chill in between the hallways. But we're gonna talk about the chilling part a little later. I don't know in middle school if y'all use lockers, but 10 times out of 10 you won't use your locker. Okay, I'm not gonna say 10 times out of 10, but I never used a locker. Never, except a gym locker. 9 times out of 10 you won't use a locker. You won't know where your locker is. Like, the only time you'll use a locker is if like you're in like sports or something, because you don't want to carry around your big bag that has all your stuff in it. Like, that's 9 times out of 10. I had a gym locker / dance locker, so I had somewhere to put all that stuff, but I never used a locker. Like, I never carried a book bag to high school. Yeah, just all that stuff is not necessary. Like, it's literally not today's TV. I don't know what other YouTubers are telling you about book bags and stuff. You don't need it, especially if you're a female. Like, if you're a female, y'all are carrying purses. Like, you don't need all these supplies that, like, you in elementary school, like you going to, you need like 3 things plus the 2. But we gonna get into another video with that. There's this thing called Freshman Friday. I don't know, here in Baltimore I know that's a thing. I don't know if it was like a thing anywhere else. I don't know if it's still going on, but if it is in your state, wherever you live at, that's not a thing. Nothing like that actually happens. I wasn't nervous about it because I knew when I went into high school, I already knew upperclassmen. I knew more upperclassmen than I knew my age. Like, so 1, I wasn't worried about that. 2, I just knew that wasn't going to happen. The only reason I actually experienced it happening was to my homegirl, and it wasn't even, it was like, oh, some jokey joke type shit, like, haha, I'm going to put you in a trash can because it's Freshman Friday and I'm a nigga and I like you, so I'm going to really do it. That was the only, like, only Freshman Friday that I've seen, and it was on some jokey joke type stuff. So that stuff don't have to worry about. It doesn't happen. Maybe in a white school does that happen, but in black schools it don't happen, guys. Don't worry. I don't know about this generation, but most of the time when you're going into high school, you're a virgin. So, and then in that time you normally use your virginity because of peer pressure, because everyone else is doing it, because you feel like you have to. Don't feel like you have to. That's your body. No one can tell you what to do with your body but yourself. Because your friends are doing it, it doesn't matter. They can share their stories like geek, I got. Guess what? I ain't gonna have no kids though. Like, I'm not gonna have no STDs though. I'm not gonna have HIV. Like, don't, like, it's so many consequences to having sex. So if you're not ready, don't do it. Like, don't let no, especially upperclassmen, influence you to do something you don't want to do, because they don't want you, sis. They don't want you. You're just fresh meat, and that's all they see you as. There might be that 1 or 2 nigga that might actually like you for you, but they, you know, just be careful. Like, don't do anything that you don't want to do. And again, these upperclassmen don't want you. You're fresh meat, so don't fall into the trap, please. And with all of that being said, nudes are a big thing. Don't send it, because that one, I don't care if your face isn't in it or anything, like, don't send it, because that one, they like to be like, oh yeah, I got this and this. They talk to their homeboys and like, I got this and this and this, look at this. Niggas talk just like females gossip, but they just like to go on and show niggas that ain't even their homeboys and stuff. So like, just don't worry about it. Like, don't send it, face in it or not. Like, you have background. Like, I don't care if it's a simple wall like this, something like this can throw it all off. Like, yeah, because y'all don't, yeah, just don't send them. Don't send them. Friendships, relationships that you had in middle school, elementary school, 8 times out of 10 will not last. It's not going to last. So don't expect the people you came into high school with, you're not going to leave with them. Same people you're leaving high school with, you're not going to leave with, you're not going to stay with them in college. So your friends and relationships won't last. Again, there might be some here or there that are real loyal ones, but 9 times out of 10 they're not going to last. So just keep that in your head. Learn real from fake, because nowadays you don't really know real from fake. So just keep it in your head and notice like the little things that somebody does to like show you who they really are. Like the little things, something so simple as them talking about somebody else to you, about their problems, that person's problems. They're going to do the same thing to you. So don't tell them shit. Like if you want to be friends with them, just don't tell them shit, because it's going to go be told to somebody else, because they just did literally the same thing. So something so little as that. So remember, friendships and relationships most of the time will not last. Your clique is going to start from this to this. Like it'll probably be 2 of y'all left. This has to go with like school supplies, but this is major key as a freshman, as a sophomore, as a junior, and as a senior. Don't forget your charger and your headphones. Those are major key in high school. Like you there all day, you don't want your phone to die. If people talk in your ear, you don't want to hear them, especially in the mornings. Woo! Entering high school, you want to remember that freshman year is your most important year. It's your most important year.
It's your most important year.
You might think senior year is your most important year because that's when colleges are looking at, but no. Colleges are looking at your freshman year, your sophomore year. Junior and senior, 9 times out of 10, they don't look at, and they look at more so the SAT and ACT. I'm going to do a video on SATs and ACTs, so if y'all want to see that, let me know in the description. So I'll look into that, but just let me know if y'all want to see it, because if y'all don't want to see it, I'm not doing it. Because honestly, I don't like the ACTs or the SATs. I ain't like none of them tests. I don't like tests, period. But yeah, so freshman year is your most important year. So with that being said, homework, do it. Studying, do it. Classwork, do it. Like anything that's going to help your grade, do it. If you have to do extra, if you're failing, do it. If you have to do extra, if you're passing, do it. Because any little thing is going to help, especially if you want to go to college, if you want to be successful in college, it's going to help, I promise. And also when you're on your shit in freshman year, senior year, you don't have to be in school that whole time. I wasn't. I had like 2 classes a day. Like I went to school. I had 4. I went to school. There was A day and B day. I went to school on like A days, and I never had to go to school on B days. So I would literally go to school every other day because I had my classes done and credits done. Like all I had to do was take those classes that I had to take for senior year. When you do that, you have less classes senior year. Less worries. Straight A's. Like so easy. So remember, freshman year is your most important. So don't slack off. From freshman to senior year, you want to keep it. It might be a little downfall here and there, but just make sure you pick it up. Like don't slack off. It might be a homecoming season or whatever. Like get your stuff done before you have to go into whatever, the homecoming or prom or whatever is going on. Get your stuff done first and then have fun. Same as senior. I will say that in my senior advice and my college advice. Get it done first so you don't have to worry about it. It's like not even in your brain that, oh, I have to do this. Get it done and then go have fun. Like it's so simple. I wish I would have done it. So simple. High school, you don't want to get out of high school and be like, oh my gosh, I miss high school. I miss high school for like the fun things. You don't want to miss high school because you didn't do any of those things. Like I wish I would have went to more basketball games. I don't really like basketball like that, but they was lit. So basketball games are always lit, I feel like, because they're indoors, and it's indoors, you don't have to be cold or hot. But yeah, so get involved, like have school spirit. Go to basketball games, go to football games, go to soccer games, like whatever. Go to games, go to events, go to like, you know, when they have like those like night thingy out, like somebody's having like a fundraiser like Chick-fil-A or something, go to that. Get some discounts for Chick-fil-A. Like yes, go to that. Especially if you're a senior, because if you're a senior, when you go to things like that, that help you out, like less things that you have to pay for out of your pocket. When I'm saying to get involved into clubs. Like if you like math, the math club, or if you like dance, get into dance. If you like acting, get into acting. If you like sports. They have those, I don't know what they're called, but like the little competitions. and you go to other states and participate, get into that. If like that's what you want to do, get into the stuff that you like to do. Lyric is just gonna be my background music. How about that? Is that cool? Baby music for my background music. Cause she's just over here doing it on purpose. I feel like that noise now is the people cutting the grass, so don't mind that noise now. Like, are you at my door? I'll wait. That's what the teacher's gonna say to you guys. Just keep talking. Y'all, if you're gonna wait, then wait then. Just keep talking. I'm being so serious. If you're gonna wait, then wait. I kept talking. Anybody else not gonna shut up, neither am I. I'm gonna wait with you. And I'm gonna keep talking. Okay, since obviously they're not gonna shut up, I'm just gonna keep talking and talk a little bit louder. When you go to high school, sometimes you have like time in the morning before your first class to just chill. If you get there early and stuff, please do not be that one loud person in the morning that's like, girl, really? It's something in the morning, like you're too loud. Nobody wants to hear that in the morning. That's one reason why you need them headphones, because it be loud people in the morning that you just don't even want to be hearing them. Like every morning, you have to be that loud every morning. I can hear your conversation, so you don't have to be that loud, and I'm all the way across the cafeteria. So please don't be that loud morning person. People is trying to wake up still. I would say get a favorite teacher in high school. One, because they'll always look out. You normally have to get what are they called? What are they called, guys? Recommendations or references, whatever it is for college applications. Now you're gonna have to get those, and you're gonna need somebody to write it. Your favorite teacher is gonna do it, of course, because they love you. So you're gonna need a favorite teacher for that. Two, you're gonna need a favorite teacher because when, I'm not gonna say everybody's gonna get put out. When you get put out, you have somewhere to go. When you don't want to be in the classroom, you done in the bathroom, you don't want to go back to the classroom yet, you have somewhere to go. Be like, oh hey miss, oh hey mister. So get a favorite teacher. I had two, and the reason those two are not at my school was the reason why I will not go visit that school ever again, because I don't need to. That school is crazy. We're going to stick on the teacher track. Leave a good impression. I want to say you want to leave a good impression because you have to get those letters from somebody. So we leave a good impression with doing things like getting your work done in the deadline that is supposed to be done, getting your homework done in the deadline that is supposed to be done, get everything done in the deadline that is supposed to be done, or even before. You don't want any late work. Late work ain't a good impression. Leave that out. Good impression is getting everything done before it's supposed to be done, or on time. Be on time for class. First day, last day, whatever. No, not on the last day. I take that back. First day and every day that you can, be on time. I don't know every school I don't know every school policy and stuff, but it's like 3 latenesses and stuff, and this happens and this happening. So just be on time to solve all of those problems. Ask questions. Ask the teacher questions. Who cares what your friends think about you? You're going to pass because you're asking questions. Meanwhile, they don't know shit over there. So ask questions. They like to see that you're asking questions and wanting to know that you need help. With that being said, if you need a tutor, get a tutor. If you need extra help, they have tutoring after class, after school, get that. Meet with your teacher. If you have like a problem or you don't understand something, communicate with your teacher, just like you have to maintain communication with a partner. You have to communicate with everybody, everybody. So your teacher, it's good to communicate because they'll understand what you need help on. You'll understand more what you need help on, and you'll build a better relationship. With that being said, all right, let's say you need 5 points to get a B, but if that's not like one of your favorite teachers and you wasn't showing that you was interested or you needed help or anything, that teacher is not going to bump that C to a B. But if you have that teacher, you're asking for help and all this other stuff, so 9 times 10 that teacher will let you bump that grade up. She is so rude. She's watching her show though, so which is why she's excited. Yeah, girl. So yeah, I'll get more into that. I'm going to do a studying tips and taking note tips, so that is going to be more into that video, so I won't say too much on like that subject of leaving an impression. So if you want to know more about that, check that video out when I post it. And don't be that person that's not in class. One, you're gonna fail. You don't know nothing because you're never in class. You're the person walking around in the hallways distracting other people while they're trying to learn. So don't be that person. Don't be a distraction. Like, if you're gonna be in the hallway because you don't want to learn, just be out there. Like, you don't have to distract your friend going to go to their classroom because you don't want to be in your classroom. I say stay in classroom and don't be the person in the hallway, period. You do not have time in the hallway to just be walking and chilling like you don't have a class to get to. Don't be the person standing in the middle of the hallway just standing there. If you're going to stand in the hallway, get out the way. Like, that shit is so annoying. Like, you stay in the middle hallway, have a conversation. We all trying to get to class. We had hall sweeps. I forgot what happened. I had one. I got swept one time. Like, just once. And that was because of my dance teacher. So it wasn't even my fault. But we had hall sweeps. So you don't want to be late because of that one person that was standing in the hallway talking. But just you don't have time to be chit-chatting. Just go to your class. In class, you have the end of the day in the morning. Just don't be the loud person. The final things I'm gonna say is make friends. Like, it's okay to not have friends when you first get there. It's okay. It happens. It's okay to lose all your friends. It might be a reason you lost all those friends. God said those friends weren't supposed to be in your life. So it's okay. Go make new friends. When you're at lunch and you don't have the same lunch as your best friend, sit by yourself. If you don't want to sit by yourself, find somebody who's sitting by themselves and make friends with them. Make friends with somebody who's not in your lunch. Like, just make friends. You never know when they'll come in handy. Start networking now before you even get to college. Second to last thing is your hygiene. In middle school, I don't know what y'all was doing, but wash, put deodorant on, wash and put deodorant on, then spray. Ladies, if you're putting scent on, please make sure you wash before you do any of that, because you're just spraying over funk, which isn't doing nothing. Wash your cootie cat. If y'all need me to do a hygiene video, I will do a hygiene video. Like me, I had gym. My freshman year I had gym, was my first class. I was one of those people that didn't really, I either got dressed and didn't participate, or I participated and then didn't get dressed. It's either or, because participation and getting dressed is a grade, so you gotta do either or do both. But if you got gym like the first day, or you know you sweat a lot and you get stinky, make sure you bring like something where you can wash up before your next class, or like some wipes or something, some deodorant to put on after you wash. Something, because you don't want to be walking all day around funk. I also had dance class too. I don't know if it was on the same day, but yeah, you might have classes like that. You're going to have gym. So just make sure your hygiene is always on point. You don't want to be the funky person that everybody's talking about. And then lastly, have fun. It's high school. Y'all like basically grown now. At least that's what you think when you reach high school. So just have fun. Positive vibes only. No negative. Go in there with a positive mind. Be confident. Be yourself. Like, and just have fun, guys. And your experience is going to be so much better. You're going to be like, oh, I wish I could do this again and this again, because it was so much fun. So just have fun and you're not going to regret it. So here is the list of all the videos I have for the back to school series. So of course the first thing that I have is this freshman advice. I have senior advice, college advice that has to go along with money and saving, all of that. I have lookbooks that I probably will do very soon because of course school is starting, so y'all want to know what to wear. But I'm going to do more like summery, fallish, like the winter is changing type outfits, because I love fall fashion, but we gotta incorporate the summer, so because that's how it feels outside. So yeah, it will be a summer fallish type. I have school supplies and a giveaway. I feel like you guys probably already have your stuff that you already gonna use, so I'm not gonna do no book bag and stuff like that, because when y'all find, I'm gonna be doing like what's in my book bag and stuff. But the gag is there is no book bag except for the males, because males normally carry around their backpack. But I'm going to be doing it for the females. I'm going to be doing a school supplies video for that. And then a giveaway. I'll just do like something, a little something, since y'all probably already have your stuff. Probably 9 times out of 10. We could be like procrastinating and just get everything last minute. I mean, that ain't a problem either. And then again, I'm going to do the study notes and tips on how to like take your notes. So I'm going to do that. And then lastly, I'm going to do hairstyles. I'm doing that one last because we're going to do it with weave, and then I'm going to do my natural hair. And then also, it doesn't really have to be your first day back to school. It can be the whole year. Another thing, y'all be nice and cute on your first day of school, and y'all keep your whole outfits for that whole week. I wouldn't say get your best outfit that first day of school. Your best outfit that you just gonna shit on everybody. Get your best outfit. The rest of that week, like, chill it out. Like, you don't have to put your new clothes on right away. Make people think you broke or something. Like, oh, she didn't hit that one first, and then bang, y'all already wore your outfits. Y'all wore your outfits, but now look, I'm fresh because y'all already wore your little new clothes. So yeah, save your clothes, space it out. Don't wear it all at once while everybody else is doing it, while everybody else is looking bummy and you can look all fresh. I feel like it was a mistake for me. You use all your new clothes the first day of school, and it's like, dang, everybody already seen it. So now when I'm wearing it twice, it's like not new anymore because I wore it the first week. So yeah, just space it out. But yeah, if y'all like this video and would love to see more back to school videos, I'm going to keep this series going before school starts. I know it's August. I don't know when people go to school. I think they go back in September. Some people go in August. So I felt like this was a good time to do it. I didn't want to do it in July because nobody really wants to hear about school when you're really like just got on summer vacation for real. So I can understand that. You don't want to hear nothing about school while you just got off. So yeah, I'm going to keep this series going, and if you guys want to see some more, like this video, subscribe before you leave, bang, make sure you always level up, and until next time, I'm going to catch y'all with another video. I'll holla.